Hello?
Why do you do that?
Hello?
Dang, these peach rings are good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright. Hello, my fellow flippers. Welcome back. Move this mic closer to you. Okay. Let's get down to business. Today, we will be flipping this desk.
Which is my desk.
Which is... I was going to wait till the end, but that's cool. Yep. Alright, it's her desk. So, it was pretty cool. We actually got it for free. Somebody in the neighborhood not too far from my house was actually leaving this out. And it actually has a... I guess, like... I'm lost for words right now, but...
Outlets.
Like a... Yeah, but it's kind of reminds me of like a... Yeah, I guess it's outlets, yeah. Okay. So, right now I'm just going to remove all the electrical hardware of this power brick thing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it said it has like aux and then the printer button, the monitor button.
Well, those...
the computer button and then the master.
You can really plug in whatever you want, but those are just the labels.
Yeah, these are the buttons. Yes.
The buttons is...
Buttons, thank you.
So, and then I'm going to take out the little keyboard mouse shelf. It slides out. Only reason is just going to make it a little easier, so I just get down to the bare bones of, why did you slow-mo me bending over? Okay? This is not that kind of video. But, we're just going to get down to the bare basics of it. So it's just the top part of the desk, the drawers, and then the open cabinet. And you guys know the drill. I'm going to hit it with some light sanding, but I'm also going to clean it up a little bit.
Don't jump guns now.
I'm just jumping the rabbit. Okay. And then, so, I'm going to just vacuum it out real quick. I'd love to get a new shop vac, but...
You're just dragging it.
I know, it was a not expensive little shop vac, so... It worked good for, like, cars, but I wouldn't say, this kind of stuff. It doesn't get everything, but it honestly doesn't even work that great for cars. Okay, I'm sorry, just dismiss everything I said. Throw it out, recycle, whatever you want to do. Okay, so we're going to hit it with some sanding.
Now we're going to sand it.
Yes, now we're going to sand it.
Good.
I am wearing a dust mask here.
Safety first.
I honestly don't remember all the steps, so this is it. It
was fun to watch how you did it, really, because I wasn't here.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah. So you see how the surprise came to be. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And so I think I end up, I think I tried to stain it first.
Yeah.
And then, like, I didn't like it. And so I was like, okay, well, let's trade this up. Oh, yeah, that's what I remember. So what I tried to do is I tried to stain it, and for some reason I just still can't get the hang of staining it. So I first started with some pre-stain, and then I wanted to stain it gray, kind of like a dark gray, but I think the stain that I had was actually just like it absorbs into the wood a little too much, and it has a more transparent appearance on it, more than like a thicker, as if it were like paint. What? That's all you had to do?
Yeah, my marker
You
was
wanted me
open.
to-
It was
You
gonna
wanted-
dry
I thought
out.
something was happening and you just wanted to close your pen.
Something was happening. It was drying out.
Okay.
Okay. So now she's gonna use gel stain. What is gel stain?
Gel stain. What?
What is gel stain?
Oh shit, do I know?
I'm guessing it's stain that's gel, right? Sure. Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright.
But anyway, I honestly don't think, I don't know where I got this, because I don't think I bought this, so I don't know if
The
I just
stain?
had it. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
When?
Months ago.
Oh well, I don't remember. I really don't remember. Yeah.
Did
So-
you use
Oh,
it on
you
the
know
coffee
what?
table?
You know what? I do remember this one. This is the coffee table stain, and then I didn't like it, and then I tried to do. Hell, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna try to do with this. I just know the end result. I really don't remember. Wow. I thought I tried to stain it gray, but I don't even remember if I did that.
No.
So I just tried to do like a darker brown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, switch it up here. Okay. I guess that's what I try to do, is just go darker with it. I'm trying to think of what I tried to do and to make it gray. And then I ended up not liking it at all. Like, it took several attempts and I still didn't like it. I'm not so sure. I feel like this could have been it. I feel like this is the one where I try to do gray. I'm gonna bet money on it. I'll bet a peach ring on it.
I feel like you're right. Because I remember when I walked into the garage, you were like, don't look at it. And then you were like, you can look at it if you want to. And I remember it being gray. But then somehow it turned out this color.
Yeah.
But I like this color more.
Yeah, me too. I think if it would have maybe been more thicker like this, it might have come out okay, but I like it overall the way it turned out. I had a lot of fun with it at the end. This part was a little frustrating. Obviously if I'm restaining, I'm completely taking off the clear coat and the original stain that I found it on.
Mm-hmm.
Just because this gray is actually a lot lighter, so I was really stripping it off. I could have used some stain stripper, but I already had the sander out, so why not? Or maybe I may have not even had any of the quick strip stuff that strips all the stain. I probably didn't have any, and so I just was like, okay, I'm already working on it, so I might as well just sand the top.
Yeah.
And then clean it off. So you can see kind of that original pattern and grain there.
We're also sitting at that very desk right now,
Yeah.
must I say.
Yeah, it turned out great.
It did turn out great.
Yeah, I think a lot of times when I'm trying to be creative with stuff, like I get excited and I want to do this, and I think some of it, I'll admit, it's just a lack of experience. I don't know exactly what to use or whatever, but I mean, we learn as we go, and I just have fun with it. I really could care less. It's not about the money. I could care less, and I'm just learning stuff. And then the more I learn, the less mistakes I made over time, because I've already made them at that point.
Yeah.
So you can even hear the ice shake. Let me.
Oh, that's
Isn't that nice?
Wow.
Yeah. That's not what it sounds like. Stop that. I'm gonna leave like little.
Don't do that.
Okay. So now I'm hitting it with the gray stain that I don't like. I thought what was going to happen is that it was going to soak in and actually be darker. Like a dark gray. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, I can go with that. And then I was going to do this. So I just, the color that it is now. And I was like, that actually might look kind of cool. Like, just different. But it didn't end up doing that at all. And so I'm frustrated. And then I'm just, losing my mind here. So. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cling, 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 cling. Okay, so at this point, I think I decided I was like, I'm gonna just work on the other part. And I ended up taping. Oh, sorry. I ended up taping everything off that I don't want painted. Or so I thought at the time.
Were you just gonna paint the top?
Huh? Oh no, originally I was just gonna paint everything but the top.
Oh.
Like I was gonna stain the top, and then everything but the top was gonna be like actual paint. Like I was gonna,
Yeah.
Paint.
Oh my goodness.
And so this I have fun with. I just use this to put like a little bit of a primer on it. There was some sort of coating on it, so I was just like, okay, I'll just paint over it. And I really needed to use this primer. I actually had to throw it out after I was done with it. And we're going.
That must have been pre-haircut.
I guess so, yeah. I need to get my hair cut more, like, regularly. Because it feels good. It feels good to be, like, have lighter hair and everything. Especially with the Florida heat. I wish I could actually work this fast. I get so much done. I need to get like an actual little stool with the little wheels, but it takes time. Okay, now that everything's dry, I was like, okay, I want to do kind of like a cool design on it and see what I can do, and why not? So it's like, okay, I probably am putting too much effort into this, more than I should have, because there's probably a smarter way to do it, and I just wasn't paying attention or wasn't thinking about it. So and then here, so I'm kind of making a V line on it and giving it just some cool shape. I was just having fun. Whatever.
I mean, it turned out good, so.
Yeah. And then the gold I actually had from another project. And so I try to use everything that if I can in the shop, I try to use stuff up so it doesn't just go bad. And so I actually had if you notice the little bubbling, it's because it's hot. It was really, really hot that day, and or possible like chemical reaction with the primer paint that I put on there. So I was like, okay, so I went in and I think I ended up redoing it again so that way it would sit smooth. I think it sat a little bit better. Now I'm looking at the final product. Yep. So you see a lot of me running around contemplating and thinking. And
then you go back to the top.
Yep, I got mad and you saw me walking around and I was like, oh no, fuck this. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do the top this way.
You going in circles.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I need to start actually listing the products that I use.
Mm-hmm.
That way, and again, I'm not sponsored by any of these products. I just want to share. That's all I want to do. I'm not in this for like the money or whatever. I just enjoy it, and if you guys like to use them too, go for it. If you guys like the color, I'll list those too. Go for it. Just if you have any questions, just let me know.
Right now, she's using the paint sprayer, and she's
Okay, I guess we're moving on.
spraying.
Yes, I'm
paint.
using the paint sprayer. I'm doing this whatever matte black, whatever it is. No, it's not.
No, it's like
like a
dark
satin.
gray. Oh,
Oh, well, whatever color it is, it's like a satin color. This is not gray. This
I don't
is
have my
black.
glasses on. Stop.
I'm like colorblind, and you don't have your glasses.
Here we are.
Anyway, so
Anywho.
that gets done, and then we do it again. I think I'm doing it again. Oh, I'm just getting some small parts that I missed.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been holding the camera. I know I was trying to practice or whatever, but it's shaky.
Well, that's what I was saying. I want to do a lot more B-roll.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would make the videos better, but the issue is like, it is hard. It's hard for me to do that when I'm like holding the camera and the sprayer. I learned actually the other day. I started doing it, and I kind of just like, instead of me holding both like this, I'll hold them on top of each other, like when I'm doing it, and I just rest my hand. So, and I stop focusing so much on like the GoPro. I just focus on whatever my hand is doing that's actually doing the work. And I pretend like this is just glued together, and I just do that. Like, I stop worrying about what's going through the lens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, I'm gonna get it. As long as I'm holding the camera and I'm working, like, I'm gonna get it. You know? I was worried so much about, like, what's going on with the camera that I would be, like, spraying, like, the, you know, all over the place, you know? But no, it's a practice. I don't really give a shit what everything else is going on. Like, I do things all wackadoo all the time. Like, it's just part of it's supposed to be fun.
It's fun. We should definitely work on getting like a, I don't know, balance tripod that stays balanced or whatever.
Yeah, you can actually they're pretty fancy. They're like, you can like put your camera on like a gimbal, and no matter which direction, it stays in the same position. I don't know how expensive they are, but it would probably help.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I am actually taking the gold paint and I'm spraying it on a paint stick, one that you'd use just to stir paint. And I'm just kind of doing the flick of the wrist motion and putting that around and doing kind of the splatter paint look. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I don't think I've done the splatter paint thing yet, so it was actually really fun to do.
I can't remember, but I don't think we got a B-roll for this.
For splatter paint? Or what?
For the dust.
Oh, for the entire day. I don't think so either.
But I did add before and after photos at the end of the video, so.
I think in future videos I've discussed about trying to put in what I use or whatever, and I think the best way to go about that is I'm going to actually put whatever information I can or remember. I'm going to do better about recording at least what I've used, like writing it down and then putting that in the description. So if you do like the color or whatever it might be, then or some of the products I've used. I'm not sponsored by any means. I just want to share that information so that way if you like the color, you can use that color too, or you can use that same sprayer, whatever. I'll just try to do better with being more transparent about the materials I use. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching the video and sticking it out with us. I guess we'll see you next time on the next flip. So,
bye.
Dismissed.